opponent. They will see their 2, 3, and 4 batters in the bottom of the 6th. They trail 6-2 against Fond du Lac. And Hiroto Kobayashi, Kareem Arusevic, and Landon Gaz due up. Hiroto Kobayashi going to be the first one of the inning to take on Noah Chubb. Chubb, the right-hander, back out here for his 6th inning of action, looking for the quality start. Gets a high chopper over towards short. Long throw, but it's in plenty of time as it goes 6-3 to take care of Kobayashi for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out in the 6th, and Noah Chubb has had 4 really good innings, but that 4th inning, the Rafters were able to get to him as they had 29 pitches from Noah Chubb and scored 2 runs. Also had a double and a pair of walks. Outside of that inning, the Rafters have not had a base runner. First pitch on the way to Arusevic, misses outside for ball number 1, and Kareem Arusevic really struggling today. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts so far. First pitch for a ball, grounds one to the right side of the infield, and that sneaks on through into right field. Second hit of the game for the Rafters, and this time off the bat of Kareem Arusevic. Brings up Landon Gaz to the plate with a man on first and 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. It's a 6-2 lead for the Dock Spiders, but the Rafters trying to cut back into this lead. The right-handed hitting first baseman Gaz up at the plate. Righty-righty matchup between him and Chubb. Arusevic over on first. He is leaning a little bit. Gets a pickoff move his way, but Arusevic back in time. And so no pitch yet to Landon Gaz. And Arusevic remaining on first base. Now on the mound, Chubb gets the ball into his glove. No runner taking off. It's fouled back by Gaz. 0-1 the count. Landon Gaz 1 for 2 on the game. He had the only hit for the Rafters up until Arusevic singled that last at-bat. Gaz, his hit was a double back in the 4th inning. It was an RBI as well. 0-1 the count with the man on first, and it's a swing and a miss for strike number 2, an 0-2 count. Gaz staying hot. He had the RBI double last time up, and that followed up his 2-home-run game yesterday. Also had a single in that game and totaled 6 RBIs. Has an RBI in this game as well, and trying to be the Rafters' best hitter, and that's going to be tough to do with Jake Beauchene in the game as the 0-2 count is fouled back by Gaz. Remains 0-2. Gaz before the double, though, grounded out 5-3 back in the 2nd inning. And on the mound, Noah Chubb trying to get another quality start here. Runner still on first, 0-2 count, and that one's going to hit inside off of Gaz, and so he will head to first base as he had almost swung on that one, and this is not good. Gaz got hit on the wrist there, and a hit by pitch. That is the first hit by pitch of the game for the Rafters after they had 5 players beamed yesterday. They also had 5 players hit by a pitch in the game against Lakeshore just 3 games before that. They've had some hit by pitches take out players with key injuries this season. You saw Christian Bermudez go down with a hit by pitch. To name a couple of instances where the Rafters really struggled due to the hit by pitch, and tons of hit by pitches lately as they now have runners on first and second. Gaz is on first, though, stays in the game, which is good news for the Rafters. Pitch on the way home to Jake Beauchene, misses inside for ball number 1, a 1-0 count. And Beauchene, the right-handed hitting left fielder, it's a righty-righty matchup between him and Chubb. Runners on first and second, 1 out. A 4-run lead for the Dock Spiders, and a breaking ball misses low. Now 2-0 the count. Beauchene, right-handed hitting left fielder, righty-righty matchup between him and Chubb. And Beauchene, 21 RBIs on the year. He's batting at .311. 3-0 count now as that one misses away, and clearly Chubb trying to take care of maybe the Rafters' best hitter. Beauchene has just been so consistent atop the Rafters order. 3-0 count. It's hit out deep towards center field. On the run, now slowing down, though, the center fielder. He'll make the catch, throw it back in, and it's a good one over to third, but not in time. It bounces off of Rusevic as he slides into the bag, but Gaz remained over at first base, so it is a productive out from Jake Beauchene, although swinging on a 3-0 count, you're likely hoping for something better than that, as it brings up Peyton Bryant to the plate with runners on the corners and 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. A 4-run Dock Spiders lead, and Bryant, the right-handed hitting third baseman, he's continued to get on base for the Rafters. He's gotten on base in 6 straight games, and on base percentage at .407 this year. Batting .238, though, he's had a couple of clutch hits. Gonna see if he can do so here. First one taken high for ball number 1, 1-0 count. Right-handed hitting third baseman out of South Georgia State College, native of Douglas, Georgia. Righty-righty matchup between him and Chubb. Chubb looking home, and the pitch is swung on and fouled off. Now a 1-1 count. Bryant 0 for 1 on the game. He walked his last time up and struck out back in the 2nd. 1-1 the count, and Bryant holds off on one as it misses low and outside. 2-1 the count. And during batting practice today, Bryant was at the plate and sent one over the left center field wall. And the funny thing is, there was a family walking by that saw the ball kind of land right at their feet. And they say, "Look what I found." That one hits in there for strike number 2. 2-2 the count. So Bryant gave them a souvenir earlier. We'll see what he does here. No home runs on the season yet for him. Very few games for the Rafters played so far. Just the 7 appearances. 2-2 count. Misses inside, and that one is going to hit Bryant. He's not happy about it, and now that loads the bases. Another hit by pitch. The Rafters continue to get hit by pitches, and it brings up Lachlan Maud to the plate with 2 outs and the bases loaded in the bottom of the 6th. A 4-run game, and that means that Maud represents the tying runner. A home run would be a grand slam and tie this thing up. The Rafters have seen 2 grand slams in the past week after not having one up until this point in the season. First pitch on the way home in there for strike number 1. 0-1 the count. Maud, the right-handed hitting catcher, it's a righty-righty matchup between him and Chubb. Chubb trying to get the quality start here, but the Rafters threatening as the 0-1 misses outside. Now a 1-1 count. Ryan Ament is warming up in the bullpen for the Dock Spiders, if need be. 1-1 the count. Chubb up to 92 pitches, and a breaking ball misses inside for ball number 2. Now a 2-1 count. Maud, 1 home run on the season. And now a 2-1 count with the bases loaded. Pitch coming in, hits the plate for strike 2. 2-2 the count with 2 away. Bases loaded in the bottom of the 6th. And the pitch is laced over on the ground to shortstop, and it's not cleanly fielded. It gets into center field. Here comes Gaz on the way home, being waved around, and he will score. This is now a 2-run game. An error over at shortstop could have ended the inning, but instead, Maud is safe at first. Bryant goes to second. Gaz scores from second, and Rusevic scores from third. It's now 6-4 in the bottom of the 6th. A 2-run game, and it brings up Mike Monham to the plate with runners on first and second and 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. Grounder over towards third, and he will just step on the bag himself after picking it up. 5 unassisted for the fielder's choice, and that does it for the 6th inning. However, the Rafters are able to bring across 2 runs. They score those 2 runs on just 1 hit, but once again, there was 1 error, and the Rafters leave 2 on base. We go to the 7th. It's 6-4. The Dock Spiders lead here on WFHR Wisconsin Rapids.